Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming, and in this video we are going to go over some consignments. I also have some stuff that I bought. I guess one of them is technically like an investment type deal that I'm going through, but I'm going to show all that to you probably closer to the end of the video. We're going to go through some of the consignment stuff now. You can see right there, CS16, been getting a lot of consignments in lately. I mean, these are pretty nice. I mean, you got pristine grades on WotC Hollows. This is the Cosmos foil for the Machamp. Got Lieutenant Surge's Magneton. Got the pristine on the alternate art Giratina V. This is a perfect 10 on the Mothman. This is the reverse foil Cryptid Nation first edition. It's kind of like, I guess, like an unlimited type base set because you got first edition, which I guess would be like sample. Then you got Kickstarter. Then you got first edition. But here's some more cards there. Not too familiar with Final Fantasy that much, but got a perfect Aerith. Got some Yu-Gi-Oh as well. Toon Dark Magician Girl. Some more Pokemon. Got a WotC Togetic. Got a rainbow foil on the Charizard. Rainbow foils are very tough to get in high grades. Got a Legendary Collection Charizard there. Got the Lugia GX from Lost Thunder in a 9. 9 on the Ninetales, 5 on the Blastoise EX. Got a 9.5 on the first edition Shadowless Machamp, and then also on the regular Shadowed Machamp. You would think that there'd be a bigger price gap on those two cards in like first edition PSA 10, but I mean, there's not a huge difference. Here we've got an Italian sealed pack for the Machamp, and then we also have the WB promo. Should be number 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't know which one it is, but we do know that the pack has been graded a 10. What else do we have here? So this consignment is one card. We have a Boundaries Cross Charizard, pulling the pristine 10. Then we have a Flareon from Delta Species. This is the reverse hollow. Got it in a 9. Let's see, what's this next consignment? What we got here? We have Ninetales from base set, a Lapras, got a Mewtwo, Hitmonchan, a Gyarados, and then another Machamp. A lot of mid-tier cards coming in. This has actually got some pretty good stuff on this one, though. We got a Shining Rayquaza. That's a Japanese 10. Got the C level X for the Rayquaza in a 10. Shining Genesect. Got a Midori Harada from 2013. The card graded a 10, and the auto was authentic. Got a Shining Volcanion. Got a Lottery Latias Tapu Fini. Check this out. Gem at 10 on the Charmander, but also got the auto authenticated. Now this is one I have not sold in a long time. This one is a match print Meow. So let me show you this. This has got a booster pack here, but you can see on the back side is blank. Got square cut corners, glossy surface. I called them match prints years ago because of here we go. You can see it right here. It actually says match print. If I can get a little different light on it. That's a light bulb, so you guys may have been able to see it before. Kind of see it sticking out right there where it says match print. And that's where the name come from. There's other things that were on it like animation and stuff, but I thought match print sounded kind of cool. But originally I sold all these things, and as far as I know, no other ones have popped up. But yeah, it's kind of cool to see them come back around. I'll be curious to see where that ends. That's something that I have not sold in a very long time. Also, we still have these available. We got the Korean Evolutions packs. Then we also have these left over from the Plasma Storm opening. That was the last streaming day, so I didn't do any streams after that. So these sales, because they didn't sell through during that video, I'd cut them off before the video had even started, so you guys were not able to buy. You were able to buy some of these, but it was like this and this, and I was like, yeah. So if you're still interested in these are from that box, and you know, buy them, they get shipped out, then they'll have like a little sticker that says it's from a box break that I had, and the date and the order number, that kind of stuff, and then I'll put one of those tamper-proof evidence seals on there. Now I've got another consignment right here. This one is lower end, but it's got a lot of stuff in it, so I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to just kind of go through these really quickly, and then at the very end I'm going to show you guys something that I'm investing in, and then also I got a card graded along with another card that I bought that I was able to add to my WotC PSA 10 collection. I don't get too many cards like that. I get like one call a day, and it's usually during one of these 10-minute videos. We got some Charizards here. See, you got some 10s. There's a Colossal. anybody in Kernersville. What they calling me from Kernersville for? Eternatus VMAX. A lot of shinies. Got some pre-release promos. These are all going to be under CS27. And if you're looking for some cheap cards, right now, stuff is pretty low in the market. You can actually find a lot of these cards for well below what I would think that they would be worth. I think I just sold the other day. It was a Meganium CGC 8.5 first edition from Neo Genesis. This is a holo, and it went for like $50. Something super low in my opinion. There was a Victory Bell PSA 8 first edition jungle, $42, something like that. Victory Bell's not popular, but it's still a holographic rare first edition, and it's been graded near mint. So I would have thought, definitely higher than $42, but no, that's just where it's at. Got some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff in here. Maximum Gold. I think that would have been a fun set for someone like me to open up because it has a lot of the old retro cards, and then it just kind of throws all that extra holo onto them. Now here's what I am kind of investing in. This is thanks to PK's Young Thinking, but they're pretty readily available on eBay right now for $20. There were sales of this card well into the thousands. I think one sale was like 10 grand or something right when it came out, because of what happened with COVID, everything that was going on. These just were not available like they were supposed to be, and then Pokemon decided to print them into, I was going to say the ground, but I don't know if it's actually that bad. I mean, from what I'm told now, it's a little bit different type distribution. But I was hoping to get a box of 50 on them. But I got from this guy, I think I bought 75 of them, roughly $20 a piece. Well, 20 euros a piece, so it ended up being more than $20, but not too much more. And then I've got a lot more that are coming from eBay purchases, but it's not like a huge investment, but I probably bought a couple hundred of them. I like the promo. I'm going to send them back with the Eevees that I got. And Poke Knowledge cards, he's the one who, Poke Knowledge, he's the one, John, he kind of reminded me of that in one of his videos. But here's the WotC card that I'm adding to my PSA 10 collection. I won this one in auction. I was the second highest bidder the first time it come through, but then it went unpaid, so I was able to bid on it the next time around, and I won it. I think I won it for $1,750. This is just the Australian Poke Tour 1999 stamped Pikachu, and it is in Gem Mint 10 condition. All right, last but not least, I did show this one in the last video, but I wanted to touch on it again because, I realized in the last video it was all about Magic, and, I didn't talk about this card enough, but because I bought this one raw from Kid Icarus, and I get a little worried with Alpha cards. So if you guys don't know, Alpha Magic the Gathering is kind of like first edition base set, and rarely do I like buying raw cards, especially ones that have been played quite a bit, because many of these cards with the edges worn off, they could have just been beta that were clipped and then they were worn. So I was a little worried about it. I know of a few different ways to tell if a card's fake just from general expertise, but also with Alpha in general, there's a higher chance of cards being faked. So I was happy to see this one actually encased and grade 5.5. That is what it is, but I still need 3 more Alpha power, so I'm hoping to pick up a few more of those in the next year. I doubt I'll actually complete Magic the Gathering, the Alpha original set in the next year, but if I do, you guys will be the first to know. And anyways, thanks for putting up with my rants about Magic yesterday.